Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, or welcome back to the stream if you were in the Dark Souls stream. Hope you're doing well. Uh-oh. Did an oopsie there. Yeah, so, DMing Curse of Strahd. Well, let's jump in with the rest of the players, and when everyone's here, I can recap on what happened last time. Hello. Hello. How are we doing?
Done goofed.
I did nothing. It was Deadpool.
I mean, he probably forgot too, so.
Well, judging that he's not here. And same with Zithrax. I tried calling him and he didn't answer, so I'm guessing he's asleep.
I shall try calling Deadpool.
Alright. Yeah, Xana, I completely forgot we had D&D today. And then Eldritch popped into my Dark Souls stream and was like, I asked him how he's doing. He said, I'm doing well, I'm still tired, getting ready for D&D, and I was like, oh, flip. I completely forgot. So, it's a good thing he popped in, or else I would not have been here right now. Apparently D&D Beyond has its own initiative tracker, combat tracker, whatever. So, might see how that goes.
Alright, I didn't call, but I just remembered, like, he's probably only got 5 hours of sleep, so I figured he'd be sleeping.
Right.
Yeah, he stayed up for a little longer, and he streamed for a little bit and stopped streaming at, like, 6 hours ago.
Alright. So, bets are he's still sleeping.
Yeah, most likely.
Alright. Well, Eldritch we can easily do your side of things, considering you're on your own. So I guess we'll do that while we wait for either Deadpool or Exiver to rock up.
Alright. Did I level up like everybody else?
Not yet. I think.
I see how it is.
Where... Do you remember what happened last time?
Well, yeah. And I know what happened with the losers fighting all the blights.
Yeah, but I mean with your character.
Yeah, I remember.
Alright.
Losers?
Yes. Bunch of
As I
losers
recall,
fighting blights.
One.
Well, yeah, but you know, Still didn't find what you were looking for, did you?
That is completely beside the point.
Alright, where did we leave off with you, Deadpool? Not Deadpool, Eldritch.
I think I went to sleep at a tavern. In the town we started in.
Right, yep. So that was... Let me do that. That was just after you had dropped off Gertruda at her parents' house.
Correct. I
Um,
had a little meet and greet with the brother of the sister.
that's right. Now I remember what happened.
It was a very fun night that.
You and him had a private room all to yourself.
Oh, it was quite a night.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna just look under my bed to see if everything's alright down there.
Yeah, it's as you left it, a little bit more smelly now.
Okay, cool. You never know when baking ham's underneath your bed.
What?
Not yet. Is it fully cooked? Cooking a ham under there. I think I'll just head over to the Castle Raven. Is it Raven?
Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah, Castle Ravenloft.
Yep. Pardon me. Give me 1 minute. I need to get my books and stuff.
While you do that, I'll be looking up ambient, creepy music.
Alright. Do you stop anywhere on the way to, or take a detour anywhere on the way to Ravenloft, or do you just head straight there?
Well, there's a freaking windmill that I want to look at, and I think I'll stop there.
That's
I remember.
technically past Ravenloft.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll explore that later then.
Alright.
I remember like once someone was talking about like there being a camp near this town,
Yeah.
but nah, I have been keeping somebody waiting for long enough. I think I'll just head straight to there.
Alright. Get to the start of the chapter. What is this supposed to be? Right, so you're supposed to be that. Interesting. Let's get to the overworld. Where are you? All the way in the bottom right. Okay. And you're just traveling at a normal pace?
Yes.
Alright. 48. Need to remember that. And I'm looking for. So you spend an hour traveling. That's not. No snapping, please. Spend an hour traveling. Nothing happens. And as you reach crossroads, you remember going southwest would lead you towards Castle Ravenloft. But there's also the other direction that you have yet to go.
Nah. Just keep going southwest.
Alright. You continue down the path that you know so well.
Whatever's down that road obviously isn't as important as my invitation to the castle. Being rich. Am I right? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have an invitation from the king? Oh, you poor dog. You poor sod.
Seems Damien's character has changed accent a bit.
Maybe if you got a little wealth behind that little belt of yours, maybe you would be invited as well.
Ooh. Okay. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Do we have it in here? As you enter the forest, you hear sounds of something moving throughout the brush.
Stop walking for a minute.
Alright.
And try to take a look around my surroundings. See if I can see anything. Ask my raven if it also could see anything in the bushes.
Okay. Can you roll perception?
Yes. Where's my perception? That's 16.
Alright. As you look into the forest, you don't notice anything until your raven catches something and telepathically lets you know? Is that how you communicate?
Well, I can see through its eyes and I can hear whatever it hears.
Alright, well,
Whatever
you
I
see
want.
through the raven's eyes then something disturbing the forest to your east. And as you look into the dense tree line, into the mist, you see a skeletal warhorse and rider, both clad in ruined chainmail, emerge. The skeletal rider holds up a rusted lantern that sheds no light.
This clearly has nothing to do with me, and I'll just continue going along my path.
Alright. So you just walk off?
I already have enough clowns to deal with. I don't want to deal with this clown.
Alright. As you walk off, the skeletal rider keeps trudging, well, riding through the forest.
Nice.
Sometimes it's smart to not attack when you see someone. Anyway, you come around the bend. Do you continue following the path? Or do you cut through that gap in the trees?
And part of me wonders if it's just much faster to cut through that little gap. Because what would that be considered? A rough little terrain or just a big giant sheer cliff?
No, that would be like a hill. You wouldn't be able to see to the other side of it, I'm guessing, but it's just a hill, it's not a cliff.
Then yes, I'd like to take a little shortcut.
Alright, as you crest the hill, you see the bridge Let me move you a little bit further north so you can actually see the bridge. You see the bridge to the north that crosses the chasm. And standing in front of the bridge are 3 direwolves.
Did they take notice of me?
Not currently. That is way too big.
I'm gonna say you're gonna make me fight 3 life-sized bears of dire wolves.
I mean, that is how big they are. More accurately, one is on the bridge. One is... Let me move you a little bit closer so you can actually see them. One's on the bridge. One is in between the bridge and that small forest. And the other one is on the other side of the bridge. Like, on your side of the bridge, just on the right-hand side, not the left-hand side. But yeah, they don't notice you currently. Description for direwolf. Snarling wolf the size of a grizzly bear. You can see lightly obscured by the fog.
I think I'll hide in the in the trees.
Alright. Bum. Alright, you go into the tree line. To hide. There we go. That's about as far as you can see when in the trees. How far do you go into the tree line? Just enough to hide from them, or do you go deep?
Just enough to hide from them.
Alright.
I mean, I could just sit up there for a while and have my raven keep an eye on him.
True. After some time, the direwolves cross the bridge towards Castle Ravenloft.
Okay.
Way too much.
I think I'll travel behind them.
Alright.
I'll travel by their speed.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that's normal speed. Do you follow them?
Yes.
Alright.
They're obviously gonna go to the same place I'm going.
Far does your vision that far? Yeah, you follow at quite a distance, namely half a mile, because that's how far you can see. And you follow them around the pathway. Just pretend it's on the edge of your vision, and I can't be bothered moving both of you. But yeah, you follow them as they walk down the path towards Castle Ravenloft. And you lose sight of them as they enter the castle.
Perfect. I see the horses are still standing there. I was waiting for them.
Yep.
I was hoping they'd be waiting for me by the bridge or something. I'll go into Castle Ravenloft.
Alright, do you just walk through the front?
Oh no, well, as for the drawbridge, yes, but once I get to the door, I'll knock on the doors of the castle.
That's what I meant. Through the drawbridge front. You don't try to like find a back entrance kind of thing. I don't even know if there is a back entrance.
I have full confidence they're not just gonna straight up kill me here.
Alright. Copy you. Where is map 1? Is this it? Where is this? No, that's not the right spot, is it? How do I... Where's the entrance? Roll 20. Oh no, it is map 2. That's weird. For some reason...
2 is floor 1?
Yeah, for some reason map 2 is where you enter. And that's not even roll 20, that's just the people that made the Curse of Strahd campaign.
They just want to throw off dungeon masters.
Especially ones with a... Yeah, me. With a me. That doesn't make sense. Anyway. You're like mid-center of the map-ish. Um... 60. Alright. So you're there. Thick cold fog swirls in this courtyard. Sporadic flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you can see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame.
And somebody should really fix that window. It's gonna bring in a draft. I see no front gates.
Okay. That is because... Wait, why does the... Okay,
Is the front doors on the other side of the building?
Pardon?
Are the front doors on the other side of the building?
No. They're directly in front of you. Over there. For some reason, there's a wall.
Oh, so they didn't bother putting a door there.
Yeah, no. Like, let me check the dynamic lighting map. Can I move just this piece? Yes. That's what... So you see this section just here, at the edge? That's where the door would be. It's under the building, so you're going into, like, an alcove. Which I'm guessing is why the lighting was like that.
Okay.
So yeah. Do you go up to the front door?
Yes.
Right. Yep, it's a... The doors are open.
Nice. I'm on the roof all of a sudden.
You're under the roof, technically. They just don't have a actual...
Do they not?
Yeah. Whoever made the Curse of Strahd map in Roll20.
Oh, this is nothing like all the other maps that we've been to.
I know.
I mean, this castle seems very important, doesn't it?
Actually, if I do this, you'll get a sense of what I mean. Let me turn off dynamic lighting for this map. There you go. So you can see the two big pillars. That's where you entered from, where I'm pinging on the map. And that's the open doors that you can see, which are below, at the top side, below this roof, which is what you saw on the other map. So that's the lower half of the map we're on currently is the floor area that you can see as a character.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, back we go. So you walk through the front door? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Let's copy you again. And... map 3. I have to figure out where the front is. There it is. Oh, and also move the view. There you go. Now you can actually see. The ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches in iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors.
Assuming that the other one just opened for me, I'll just waltz right through.
As you approach those double doors, the doors suddenly swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music.
What's he playing? Or she? What are they playing?
I don't know the actual name. Classic Dracula organ music. You know the one.
Oh, God. Are we gonna have to hear blah, blah, blah?
Blah, blah, blah. No. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen yet. Cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great and dusty hall, dimly lit by spluttering torches in iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
These ones, these bronze doors right here?
Those are the ones to the east, yes. The music comes from the doors to the south, down there.
I'll go through those ones.
The southern ones?
The one with the sad organ music.
Alright. Organ.
Yes. Organ.
Yes. Alright.
Interesting instruments to play. I like my organs to be backed up.
Okay. Torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, an arced hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open and a steady, bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music come from behind the doors, spilling the melody of power and defeat into the hall.
I'm gonna turn to look at the suit of metal armor, and I'm just gonna point at it, and then point at my eyes, and then point back at the suit of armor. I've got my eyes on you. I'm not doing that again.
Alright.
I have a fear of going into buildings now.
Thanks to the
With
death house.
A short person and a funny-looking angel dudes. Oh, and a gnome that likes to crawl out of coffins, I guess.
Throwback to when Xana first appeared.
Yeah. Everyone looks at the necromancer all weird.
Alright.
I'm headed in.
That was sudden. That's fine though. You walk in. 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brightly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods, roasted beast basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for for you, with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor to ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns towards you.
Oh, I was waiting for him to talk. Looks like he had something to say.
Yep, I wasn't sure if you were just going to immediately say something when seeing him stop playing. But if you... Chapter 1. Hold on a minute. I need to figure out his tone of voice. Here we go.
I've been expecting you. Please take a seat.
Cool. Welcome to Castle Ravenloft, adventurer.
I really do appreciate the invitation. And you,
My name is... let me get his proper name. I should have kept this open. Strahd. What's his full name? That's not the right page. My name is Strahd von Zarovich. I welcome you to eat from the food at the table, explore the castle at your leisure, and feel free to make yourself comfortable.
so you're the little night walker everyone's so afraid of.
Yes, that would be me. And I sense a slight bit of evil inside you, which I'm... Let me get the... I sense the evil inside you, and I can help you cultivate that. And if you're willing to turn into a full-fledged vampire, but on the condition that whoever you came here with, you help me to kill.
I've came here alone, unless I've been followed.
You say that, but I remember you walking out of a house in Barovia with a dwarf and a celestial. I'll let you have some time to think it over. Please, enjoy the food, make yourself at home, and I'll meet up with you when the time is right. And as he says that, he disappears with a mocking laugh. As soon as the figure disappears, a fierce bone-chilling wind rises up and roars through the hall, putting out all open flames.
Oh, well, that's... Alright.
For the sake of your character, I'll
My
say...
meal in the dark at night.
I'll say...
I'll just eat my meal in the dark.
Yeah, I'll say for your character, since you can't see in the dark, there's a single torch left at the table, still burning, and it's in front of your... well, the only plate that's dished up.
Alright. I guess I'll eat that and drink some of the whatever liquid this is.
All right. Yeah, the food on the table is tasty, and the amber liquid, which is it amber? Yeah, amber liquid with a tantalizing fragrance. When you take a sip from it, it is the finest wine that you have ever tasted.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Can you tease my rich tongue? I have 100 gold. I'm rather quite wealthy. Yes, this is bottle of wine. What? What is it? What's higher than gold? What's more than gold?
Platinum, I think is the name.
Is this worth like 5 platinum? My dear, it really tickles my fancy.
According to D&D Beyond, you have exactly 10 gold on you.
Oh, that's right. I haven't been updating my gold. I have 107 gold, 90 silver, and 75 copper.
107 gold. How much silver? Sorry?
90,
And copper?
75.
75. Add that. Cool. That looks a little better. What do you do after you finish eating and drinking?
I was kind of just left here to think. And I think I'm gonna do just that. Sit here and think, because I wasn't expecting that option. To be completely honest with you. So now I have a lot on my mind to think about.
All right.
Where is everybody else?
Back at the Wizard of the Wines, his vineyard.
No, I meant like, where is everybody?
Oh, you mean like everyone in the castle?
Yeah, because no, not in the castle. Like everybody in real life. Deadpool,
Oh.
Xavier. Where the heck are these guys? Because I don't want to sit here and pause time while I'm sitting here thinking, and they can do whatever their antics are.
Let me try giving Zithrax another call. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I get the feeling that his phone is on silent or something.
Are you still there, Kim?
Maybe, I guess?
Looks like she unmuted herself.
Oh.
Oh.
Welcome back? Maybe? Still can't hear anything if you're saying something.
Wonder if her mic's acting weird.
Maybe. I do see Deadpool is online, just idle. Was he like that the entire time?
I think he leaves his computer running or something, or has his phone on.
Alright. Hello? Still nothing. Sorry.
You did throw me a freaking curveball there, though.
You're welcome. Would you like to explore the castle?
Yeah, sure. Kim, are you using a headset or something? Or is your mic just completely broken?
Maybe the second. Alright. By the way, the suit of armor is this just here, that little alcove, if you didn't realize before.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Just stop keeping my eye on that thing.
Which way would you like to go?
This way.
Alright. You go through that door?
Yes. It's dark.
Wow. As you open the door, you can see the Grand Hall is choked with dust and stretches into darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceiling like drapes, and life-size statues of knights line the hallway on both sides, their eyes seeming to watch you.
So I can't see anything.
Do you have torches in your inventory?
Yeah, but I don't have anything to light them with. But I'll
You've got the
cast
tinderbox.
Dark Vision on myself.
You do have a
Do I have
tinderbox. Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah. According to D&D Beyond, you do.
Did I also steal that from Deadpool?
Maybe.
I still have his thieves' tools.
Alright. Well,
I'll light a torch, yeah.
20 feet and then dim for another 20. So bright for 20, low light for an additional 20 with reduced brightness. Save. There you go.
Nice.
So you can see the statues there on the sides. Before you continue, hold on.
Alright.
I need this and I need this. Oh wait, no. I need this one and this one.
He's just completely gone now.
Xana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my book? Standing about halfway down the hall, you can see 3 thugs. Vistani thugs. Oh, let me actually get the tokens in. V. 1, 2, 3.
These guys look rather quite wealthy. Oh.
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What was the issue?
I'm not really sure.
You just decided didn't want to work anymore?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Maybe it just couldn't comprehend that you finally were able to push that unmute button.
I'm gonna have to test out the new D&D Beyond combat tracker because my phone is almost dead.
Oh, so I'm just gonna assume these guys broke in or something.
It's up to you whether you want to actually fight them or leave the hall before they... or attempt to leave the hall before they see you.
I think I'll stand there and wait. Give Xana a turn to actually play now. Because I don't want to keep them waiting a whole hour and a half.
Well, it's up to you, Xena, whether you want to do stuff, and I can NPC the other two.
I don't know.
It's their problem for sleeping.
Yeah.
How dare they sleep? They wouldn't have this issue if they just, split up from the party and did what I did.
So I'm running 4 Curse of Strahd campaigns. Really just 4 characters that all split up.
Yeah, now DM is making me wonder if I should go at the throats of my own party members.
Well,
Oh, that's pretty evil, but whatever.
right.
I mean, the offer is very tempting, but also, like, what's going through my head right now is probably what DMing would think. It is just like, ooh, that sounds nice, but how will I know that you're gonna actually turn me into a full-fledged vampire and not a thrall? Or like one of your ghouls, which should be like, seems kind of rude, but this other thing that's like the least of my troubles is like, I have to kill my party members.
Xana, did you want to go from where you left off?
Sure.
Alright. Let's go there. Whoa. So you guys just finished fighting a bunch of plants and 3 druids.
Mm-hmm. And I think we were gonna go in the house.
Yeah, that is what you had decided on doing.
Okay.
So you go through the front. So there is... I'll move your character around so you can see. To the left, there is an open area. There's a door just here where the stairs are. There's the big open area where you guys were standing, that you can see a cart inside of. And then to the right, there's a set of double doors. Which would you like to go through? Or into, or whatever.
I think we'll go through the double doors.
Alright. As you slide it open, you can see that it is a stable where 2 horses are kept. Why is the lighting so weird? These horses are used to pull what you can assume to be the cart that was in the room, the open area to the left.
And there's nowhere to go from the stable. It's just...
No, it's a closed off area.
Well, maybe we'll go back over by where were they tables?
The very left.
Yeah.
Alright. Resting on a flagstone veranda, that's the area there, are 3 5-foot diameter wooden tubs. Their insides stained with grape juice. Each tub has a short ladder bolted to its side and a catch basin tucked underneath. At the back of the veranda is a large set of sliding wooden doors as well as a normal-sized wooden door. Stone pillars and arches support the upper floor above.
Let's go through the normal size door.
Alright. You try to open the door, but it rattles. Like, you can't open it. It feels as if something is blocking as you try to push it in, open inwards.
Okay. I guess we'll try the other door.
The big sliding door.
Yeah.
As you try and open that one, it moves a tiny bit before you can hear the sound of chains clinking.
Huh. Was there?
Hmm?
Where were the lights and the druid coming out?
The big open area. Well, the other where you started on this map, with the wagon, just next to the stable.
Well, guess we'll try over there then.
Right. Bill, seeing you try to open the door, says he'll try to open it with his mighty axe.
Oh.
And he goes up to the small door and tries to hit it. Well, I did see he was using his axe. I'll take half damage. What's 12 divided by 2? 6. And he takes 6 damage as he hits himself.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 1. Maybe I shouldn't roll for Bill. Here. What's Xyva's class? Cleric. Seeing Bill fail, I feel like that's how he would roleplay it. Seeing Bill fail, he goes up and tries to push open the door with his bear strength. I don't know. Natural strength, whatever. And you can hear the sound of wood creaking, but he fails to open it. By the light, this door is hard to open. It's like it's barred on the inside or something.
Yeah, maybe we should go back by the wagon and see if there's another way in, and then open it from the inside.
Bill says, no, let me try pushing it open first. Won't use my axe this time, but I'll try pushing it. Definitely not rolling for Deadpool anymore. He goes to push it and trips. He rolled another nat 1.
Oh my goodness.
Next time I need to roll for Deadpool, Eldritch, would you like to do that for me?
I can do that for you.
Alright. Anyway, Xana, do you want to go through the other area then?
Yes, please.
Alright. That's just how I feel they would play, which is why I did that. Parked in the loading dock is a wagon with 3 barrels set in braces on the bed. A raised wooden walkway runs along the west, south, and east walls. Through a hole in the ceiling, you can see the wooden arm of a loading crane with ropes and hooks dangling from it.
Okay, let's go down the walkway.
Yep. In the southwest corner, you can see an open door.
Oh goody. try the door.
As you push open the door, it creaks painfully, and you can see that it has been forced open and damaged in the process. You can walk freely through if you want.
Yeah, let's go figure out what's in there.
On the west wall, you can see a set of double doors. And to your south, you can see a staircase leading up. Oh, sorry, it's a ramp.
Well, let's go through the double doors first.
Alright. You step through the double doors. The rich smell of fermenting wine fills this large 2-story chamber, which is dominated by 4 enormous wooden casks, each one 8 feet wide and 12 feet tall. A wooden staircase in the center of the room. Let me just move you up there so you can see it. Wooden staircase in the center of the room climbs to a 10-foot high wooden balcony that clings to the south wall, which has 4 windows set into it at balcony level. Stacked against the wall underneath the balcony are old empty barrels with the Wizard of Wines burnt into their sides. The balcony climbs another 5 feet as it continues along the west and east walls, ending at doors leading to the winery's upper floor. Underneath these side balconies are several doors, some of which hang open. Beneath the sloping roof stretch thick rafters, upon which scores of raven have quietly gathered. They watch you with great interest.
Well, can I see what looks like to be the doors that we tried to open from the other side?
Make insight. Hold on, let me check. Intentions of a creature. No. I guess make an investigation check. Please and thank you. That's a 21.
Yeah.
It is definitely these 2 doors here. Without a doubt.
Okay. Are they like locked or what's the?
Yep. The small door you can see has been barred. And the double door has a chain keeping it shut.
Okay. Well, that's why we couldn't get in. There's nobody here. I guess perhaps we should try the upper levels.
Right.
Make sure they're clear.
So you go to the upper level, up into the balcony. Yeah. All right. Go up the map. You can see where you are. So yeah, you can see this is the upper area. You want to go left or right? No, west or east? Those. Okay. The 4 tokens you can see are the swarms of ravens.
Okay.
That are supposed to be like on the rafters, so they're not actually on the walkway.
Okay.
They're just above you. You go through the western door, and you're in what appears to be a hallway. To the south, you can see a staircase leading down, and to the north, you can see a hallway that continues east and a room with an open door.
I want to look in the room.
In this chamber are a desk, a chair, a tall wooden cabinet, and a strange contraption that takes up most of the northern end of the room.
Okay. Guess I'll go back out and continue east.
Alright. You can see a set of three doors on the left-hand side of the wall, and at the end of which is another staircase that you can see leading down.
I guess I'll just kind of walk along and test all the doors, see if any of those rooms open.
You open the first room, and you can see 2 pairs of bunk beds occupy the room. Against the west wall rest 4 identical foot lockers.
Well, part of me feels like rifling through the footlookers, and the other part of me's like, I don't even know who these people are.
Right. That's what the room looks like.
Okay. We're really here looking to make sure there's no more blights or druids, so I guess I'll just go on to the next room.
Alright. You open this room and you can see it's the same, but there are a few toys scattered about in this room.
Children. Okay. Moving on.
Right.
The next, yeah.
As you open the next room, the room contains a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs, an L-shaped cupboard, and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a small iron stove.
Nice.
You can also see a door in the east wall. Sorry, there's a door in the east wall and a door in the southeast wall.
Well, I guess I'll try the southeast wall first.
Right. You open it and you can see another hallway, at the end of which is another door.
Okay. I will go down the hallway and try that door.
Okay. As you open the door, this room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it. Looming over the hole is a wooden winch. Perched atop it is a man with wild hair, rotted teeth, and skin painted red with blood. He waves a gnarled staff made from a black branch and babbles at you.
Hello?
Are you able to... You can speak Druidic. Oh, that's a weird word to say. Yes?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, then you understand what he says. He says, "Nature bows to my every whim, for I have the vampire's staff."
Oh, well, that's no good. So, did Bill or Eldritch or Xavier follow me up here?
Probably. But they can't see past you, I'm gonna say. And it's totally not because I don't know how they would act in this situation.
So, guys, guys, this druid says that he has the vampire staff. Do you think maybe we should try to take it away from him?
I feel like Bill would probably want to attack him since it is a druid and we were hired to get rid of him. I don't know how he would talk though. As the druid watches you talking to the rest of the party, he jumps down through the hole into the loading dock.
Hey, wait. I holler in druidic.
You can hear a voice come from below. You understand the language of druids?
Well, I am a druid, so that would kind of make sense. Hello?
Sorry. I was reading. Then you can help us get rid of the winery owner. Give it back to nature.
Oh, that's what you're doing, giving the winery back to nature.
Yes, this wine and wizard of the wines, as he calls himself, defiles nature by growing plants and then destroying them just to make this juice that they can drink.
I feel like Bill would not go with this plan because first off, it's alcohol. Secondly, why would you want to destroy the ingredients to make alcohol? And finally, most importantly, just booze.
Yeah, Bill probably wouldn't help, but
No life is too great. No trees too great for just the sweet, delicious, tantalizing taste of just booze.
unfortunately Bill has no idea what's being said because both Xana and the druid are speaking in druidic.
Oh, never mind that.
But I agree, he probably wouldn't go along with it. Neither would Xavier, but that's because hired to get rid of the druid, I think. Less to do about the alcohol.
That and blight sounds like something that that tries to, attack the light, hates the light. I'm
True.
pretty sure he'd hate that too.
But yeah, while Xana is talking to the druid, Xavier turns to Bill and says, "By the light, speaking language of witchcraft." And they talk to each other about how it's probably not witchcraft and some other language. Something.
And Bill's gonna say, "Take a load of this hippie."
That sounds like what he would say. There you go.
What a hippie! Can we kill him already?
I'll let you roleplay Bill, because you seem to know him better than me.
You know what? Fuck it, yeah, I'll roleplay Bill.
You get to be two characters in a campaign.
Yay! Take a load off the DM's back.
It's much appreciated. Alright.
Well, So Xana says, "Well, I get where you're coming from, but we sort of made an agreement with the Wizard of the Wines to help him. So I'm not sure that I want to break that agreement.
And you can hear the druid as what you assume he runs away as his voice is getting quieter as he says the sentence, but he says, you're no better than the rest of them.
Well, you're using a vampire's weapon, and I'm gonna try to.
Sounds like he's getting away. Why don't we just go and kill him?
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna try to climb down. You said there's like a winch or something.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to climb down that.
How long of a drop is that?
Let's go to this bit. 10-foot high wooden. If it says a 10-foot high wooden balcony, does that mean the balcony is 10 foot above the ground floor?
I believe so.
Okay. In which case you would be 15 feet above, well, the ground, but there is a cart with wine barrels, well, 3 barrels underneath the hole in the ground. So it'll be like a 10-foot drop into the cart.
I'll jump in there.
Can you...
Bill's gonna jump into the barrel.
The barrels are closed.
Well, he's just gonna jump anyway.
Alright. Can you roll acrobatics?
Yes. What's his acro?
Oh, sorry, no, athletics, but it's a +3.
Oh, that'll be a 16.
Oh, okay, he jumps down fine. Lands in the cart. Can you... You can't...
Welcome, Deadpool. I didn't kill him.
Let me give you vision of Deadpool's character.
Oh, thank you.
So you're not...
I just went to look at your stream to see what's going on with these guys.
Eldritch. There you go. So you should have vision of Deadpool or Bill now.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, he lands in the... I've got to set him as drawing for this. He lands in the cart, and you can see the druid running away to the north. Well,
He's after him.
Alright.
Actually, he has a hand axe, doesn't he?
Let me check. Bill. Equipment. Yes, he has a hand axe.
He's just pull that out, throw it at him. See if you can hit one of his legs.
Are you aiming specifically for a leg or just the druid in general?
Well, a leg's gonna be a lot harder to hit, so I guess just him in general.
Alright. Roll for attack. That has
What's his attack bonus.
+5.
That's a 22 to hit.
And damage, 1d6 +3.
Nine damage.
Alright. Bill throws the hand axe as the druid runs to the left, hitting him in the back. And you can hear the sound of something hitting the ground. Briefly afterward, you can hear, I guess screams don't have a language. You can hear the druid shout in pain.
Screams in pain of druid.
That's what I was gonna say.
Santa, what's he saying? Somebody tell me what he's saying.
He's saying, ah, ah.
Ah, okay.
Xavier is also gonna jump down. Have roll an acrobatics. Hey, yeah, he jumps down, and lands face first in the frontmost barrel, breaking it to bits.
Is there anything in it?
Wine spills everywhere.
I'm just excited as you are to drink all this wine, but don't drink it all, okay? Okay, look, you got it all over the place. It's going everywhere. Such a waste.
By the light, I believe the druid is of more importance than the wine right now. Didn't you hear him?
To differ?
He was holding a vampire's staff that's directly against the light.
It's just a stick, though.
Still, we have to go kill him and destroy that staff. Or at least get it out of
For that.
evil hands. Xana, did you want to jump down or slide using the crane?
Yeah, I'll use the crane.
Alright.
The only one with high enough intelligence to think to use that.
Also, I'm kind of short and small, so that's
Er.
a long way down.
Oh.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you you unlock the crane, and let the rope slide down as you slide down the rope. What? You let the rope lower down to the cart, at which point you slide down the rope. That's what I was trying to say. I could.
And then I will run towards the druid.
You run out the front of the building, and you can see the druid laying on the ground in front of the stairs.
So I'm gonna say we didn't really want to hurt you. I didn't, but that vampire staff, it's gotta go, dude.
Are you speaking in Druidic?
Yes.
Okay. Where is the thing I'm looking for? But without my staff, I can't help nature take back what is rightfully theirs. Hers?
Well, don't you know your druidic spells and stuff?
Yes, but they're better when I use the staff, and I can help it more.
The staff is evil.
So, it's less evil than those that try to ruin nature, use it to their advantage.
Well, no, I'm still gonna have to take it away from you.
What did he say?
The druid stands up and turns to face you. By the way.
Okay.
And you can see him ready the staff.
Bill Strangehair is gonna go in there and he's gonna pull out his great axe and swing at him.
Can you roll for initiative?
I'm just gonna take a gamble and say his initiative is.
Plus what?
I'm just gonna take a gamble and say his initiative is +2.
That would be correct.
That's a 9.
Sorry, give me a second. Trying to find Druid. There we go. Add that to counter. How do I... Oh, that's how that works. And how do I use the combat tracker? Player character.
Everybody be ready to pull out your snacks. We're gonna be here for a total of 30 minutes.
Yep. I have no idea how this works. 3 characters of level 5. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Oh. No. Screw it, we're going manual. Cool. Let's add... What's it? Bill, Exiver, Zanna, and Druid. So we've got B, E, Z, and D is the names. Okay. What did you roll for initiative, Damien? Or Bill? 9. Zanna?
16.
All there. Where to go? Combat tracker. All there. 16 for Zanna. And... it would be +0. It's the Dex modifier. Yeah. So that's a 14 for the Druid. Okay. Zanna, you start off.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna cast Earthbind.
Alright.
So the druid will have to do a strength saving throw.
Rolled a 10.
That is not high enough.
Alright. It is trapped. For 10 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Earthbind OP. Cool. Do you want to do anything else?
I think that'll do it for right now.
Okay. Did Bill still want to move that far up, or stay back before combat start?
I'd say he still wanted to move that far up.
Okay. The druid is going to...
I've just noticed, why is his HP at like 20?
Oh, I didn't update. Roll 20. That's
It's
better.
like everybody else is like 33, but this guy's like 20.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's still level 4, that's why.
Dude. Lemuel, come on, man.
We'll go through the level up after this combat. Hopefully he doesn't.
Shoot him a text and tell him, hey, yo, you're still level 4, dweeb. Level up already, man. Come on.
Bells. What's this one do? The druid lifts up the staff and then touches itself, and you can see its skin harden. And it looks like it has a bark-like texture. Right. Nothing.
Still his turn, or?
No, nothing else it can do. So, Bill.
Oh, he's gonna pull out his great axe and take a swing at him.
Alright, roll for attack.
That's a 21 to hit.
Roll for damage.
It's a 1d12, right?
Yep, +3.
Oh, that's 15 damage.
Bill swings down his great axe and cleaves a giant gash through the torso of the druid, and it falls to one knee, and as it does, the yellow earthbind tendrils tighten and keeps him trapped in that position. Is there anything else Bill would like to do? Bonus action of 2-weapon fighting. Oh, you don't have the hand axe though. That's still in the...
Does he get like an extra attack at level 5?
Let me check. I think though. I think so. I think I remember Deadpool talking about that. Level 5. Yeah, extra attack. Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action.
Okay, I'm just gonna say he's gonna use an extra attack then.
Yep.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
And that one is 14 damage.
Right after Bill cleaves the gash in its torso, he turns the axe around and brings it back up the same line and separates the two halves of the body. And the druid is dead.
That was weak. Oh wait, did Bill actually kill something?
Yeah?
He's done a lot of killing.
Has he? I'm pretty sure most of the killing was me and Xavier. I don't think he killed a single ghoul in that house.
Oh, in the house, probably not.
Out the house, but yeah.
Well, as far as Damien knows, he hasn't killed anything at all.
Yeah, well,
True.
Damien's not here.
No, because Damien's contemplating whether or not if he should take a risk into becoming a vampire, a full-fledged vampire, or if he's going to be tricked and become a spawn or whatever.
Probably he's gonna be tricked because I mean that's how evil people work.
Well,
What
I
would
might have a
Damien do?
full-fledged plan. He's plotting a failsafe just in case he gets tricked.
You thought it was me, but it was this commoner's soul all along, pulls out Ismark.
Haha, you turn into a vampire spawn. Joke's on you, I stole your vampire blood. How'd you do that? I don't know. Metagaming. You were sleeping.
much
I
so.
roofied you, stole your blood.
Anyway, what do you guys do?
I think I'm gonna try to grab the staff.
Alright.
So I wanna check it out.
It's just a stick. I don't see any fangs on the staff, so what makes it a vampire staff?
As you pick it up, you can feel it is made from a spongy black length of wood. This... Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really. For the duration, which is 10 minutes, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Yep. Alright, as you cast that, you can sense the staff contains evil within it. Not like it wasn't... I guess it was enchanted. The wood feels evil.
So, guys, this feels like evil wood. We
Just
should
stick.
destroy it. It's not a stick.
You think the wizard would like it?
I think we need to break it, because I think anybody who uses it is gonna do evil things. That's what I think.
Alright, well, if we're breaking it, we might as well not tell the wizard.
Yeah, I'm good with that. He doesn't need to know. So
Yeah.
let's see. I guess Santa is going to. I don't really have a tool good for trying to like cut it. Here, Bill. Try to chop it in half.
Alright.
Can you do a strength check, I guess?
Check.
That's a +6. Oh no, that's a saving throw. Just a +3.
That's a 5.
Including the +3.
Yeah.
Bill, swings his axe down and it bounces off the staff because he only lightly tapped it. He didn't smash it down.
I feel like your heart isn't in this.
By the light, let me do this. Exiva takes the stick and tries to break it over his knee. Yeah, that would be good enough, I think. No. How hard would this be? No. He hits it against his knee and it doesn't break, and after a few seconds you hear him just go, "Fuck." Bruised my knee.
Fool trying to break a magic item.
Was that
If you
a
break the staff-
Damien?
If you break the staff, yeah. If you break the staff and then you pull off one of its twigs, wouldn't it just be a wand?
You have a point.
Like, just because you break it doesn't necessarily mean the magic would go away.
Right. Does Bill want to try breaking it again? Or?
Sure. That's a 13.
Yeah. That's good enough. Is he breaking with his hands or with the axe?
Axe.
Alright. He swings down the axe, and as the axe breaks the staff in twain, it releases a terrible, inhumane scream that can be heard from a long distance away.
Oh. That was dramatic. So does that draw anybody's attention?
No.
Okay. I think after that, I'm going to use mold earth to make a hole and bury the remains of the shrieking staff.
Alright. Is there anything Bill would like to do?
Nope.
Cool. What do you guys want to do now?
Wait.
Yep, wait.
How much wine is left?
Well, another 2 barrelfuls.
How much did Xavier waste with the other barrel? Is there any I can scavenge from the broken one?
No, it is completely spilt now.
Curse you,
I don't know how big a barrel is, but it would be like what? I don't know, a barrel. You know, like what you see in the TV shows? Casket.
Yeah. I know how big barrels are. I've seen them before, and those things are...
How many gallons of wine would that be? Because however much is in a barrel is how much was just wasted.
I can't tell if Bill has any empty bottles or not.
Most likely not. I don't think he has any bottles. He has a water skin. Can hold 4 pints.
Fill that up with wine.
Sure.
from the other barrel.
No.
Okay.
Looks like there's about 60 gallons in one of those.
Okay. That's a lot of wine.
Yeah, there's no way he could carry that by himself.
Well, I mean, he is a dwarf, but...
And he does have a +3 to strength.
Like his flaw. If there's a plan, I'll forget it. If I don't forget it, I'll ignore it.
Yeah. That's his personality trait? Is that the one?
Is that why he keeps
Oh, no, the
saying,
flaw.
it's like, what were we doing again?
Maybe. That or he just forgets IRL.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he made that the character trait. He doesn't have to pay attention. So do you guys think we've got everybody, or should we try to search some more? I think we probably got the most dangerous threat.
I'm gonna go back in the house and search for more.
Okay.
Still itching to kill something.
You go both into the house together?
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, Xavier, come here.
Where do you go? You can go back upstairs. There's other rooms that you haven't explored on this floor.
Yeah, let's go back upstairs, I think. What do you think?
Yes.
Xavier, what do you think?
I think we should explore upstairs and then explore what's left downstairs on the way back.
What I was thinking too.
But if something were to be at the bottom, never mind.
Do you want to say your thing before you go up?
No.
Okay.
Bill wouldn't even think about it anyways.
Okay. You're back on the balcony. Do you go through the west or east door? You went through the west one last time.
Well, I guess let's go east like this time.
Okay. As you go through the door, you're back in the room with the crane.
Oh.
You can see a hallway to the south of you, which leads to a ramp going down.
Okay, that's probably the ramp going up. So that's probably clear. What haven't we checked up here? Let's go. So we came through a different door than we came through the first time.
Up here. So you entered through this door here, before you entered through the door above it.
Okay, because I seem to recall there was another door back down the hallway where we came in the first time.
Downstairs. Or-
Let's see.
Or the, like,
Well,
kitchen
I had
area.
them in the kitchen area.
Oh, yeah. Do you head there?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a door in the east wall. That
Yeah, let's...
you enter. Let me get. enter a room. Room contains a 4-poster bed, its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. A soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door. In the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Beneath the tapestry sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. To the north, under a window, is a plain desk and chair. Other furnishings include a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a wooden frame.
These guys have a thing for ravens. And there's no
They'd
other
probably
way.
get along with the wizard.
Could be.
Unless the wizard lives here. Is this the wizard's house?
Maybe. I mean, he is a wizard of the wines, and there's like lots of wine stuff here, so that would make sense.
Oh, I meant the other dweeb.
The other dweeb?
Yeah, the necromancer.
Oh, you mean
Yeah, whatever his name is.
whatever. Okay, so there's no doors leading out of this room besides the one we came in?
No.
Well, I think that's all of the upstairs.
I think it's safe. It's fine. We probably killed all the druids, and all the other ones ran away because of how strong I am. Not to flex or anything.
I don't know if that's actually making it visible. Sorry. I'm just trying to reveal what you've explored.
Okay.
You may have to refresh the page.
Okay.
Dynamic lighting is dumb sometimes. Alright. What do you guys do?
I'd say we just go tell the wizards of the wines that it's safe.
Well, my roll 20 is still loading. There we go.
Sorry.
Now it's... Yeah, you're probably right. I guess we can tell him we think it's safe, and then if he wants us to come back in the house with him, we can always do that.
All right.
So we'll go talk to the wizard.
Alright. So you just leave the house? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, winery, I guess. Not a house.
Wine house.
Winery house.
Okay, let's get you back here. Takes a while to load this map.
Is it really?
There we
I'm
go.
already loaded in.
It took me a while to load, like, just the actual quality of the map was stuck for ages on, like, 144p. Alright, so you go back to the tree line where you saw the wizard before.
Yeah.
Hey, we killed all those loser druids in your house, winery. They broke one barrel and they drank some of the another barrel. So you're down like one barrel.
Roll deception.
Why is this deception so?
Because he is not very smart.
I'd ask, but like I rolled a natural 4 anyways. So.
Well, he has a modifier of +4. So that's an 8.
This is 3 here. What?
What? Oh, I updated to level 5, so that might have something to do with it.
Oh.
Also, he has 22 max health now.
That
Uh,
matters. Nice.
let me just check what this guy's stat is on insight. That would be a insight wisdom +2. Oh yeah. Oh. Get off. How do you do old person voice? Thank you for dealing with the druids. It's a shame that they broke the wine casket. We can always make more though. That is a terrible voice. Whatever.
Oh, sonny boy. Come sit on Grandpa's little lap.
Oh, it's too
Let me
accurate.
tell you all about the Great War. I shot a couple of people. I miss shooting things.
I thought you were gonna say I miss Sharon. I miss Sharon.
Oh, that too. She was quite the medic on the field, that one. It's a shame she got riddled with bullets.
Anyway.
No amount of teaching in medical school would have taught her how to heal 20 bullets in her own wounds.
So you killed all the things infesting the house, upstairs, ground floor, and the basement?
Yeah. Basement? Yeah.
Why is,
Yeah.
why is Bill old? He aged like 50 years in a second. Actually, how old is Bill?
Totally check the basement as well. Totally.
That was a weird combination of old and
I
young.
think that's where I left my dementia pills.
Well, Bill is 46 years old, so he aged like 30 years.
Don't dwarves live for like 300 years or something?
Oh, probably. 37. What's Xana? 85. What's Damien? Where's Damien? How old's Damien?
22, I think?
28. He's the youngest of the party.
Ah.
Freaking baby.
Well, if you think about it, he's actually the oldest because of how long everybody else could live. Everyone else has probably just hit their adulthood.
How long do Celestials live for?
Forever.
Oh, sorry,
I don't know,
Asimir.
Celestials. Oh, Asimirs.
Let me tell you all about the ass I got in my time of the war. Oh, that Becky. Oh, that Becky.
My goodness.
Working that diner and that big mole on her nose.
What?
She was one fine of a woman. 300 pounds. 4'8". Oh, let me tell you. Grandpa likes them big.
Like some chunky. Anyway,
Them round.
with something. What are you guys doing? Did you try to deceive him that you cleared out the basement too?
Oh, there's a basement?
Mm.
Well, I mean, we can always check that.
We've already did. I did it when you were gone. Totally safe down there.
Roll deception. Xana can roll insight.
It's a natural one.
Yeah. Do you want to say how he would say that in a way that he doesn't believe himself either?
We've how do I do that?
It's hard.
Why is it so hard to be stupid? Dang.
And how does Zithrax and yeah, I was about to say, how does Zithrax and Deadpool play it so well? It's a joke. It's a joke.
Point at self and say, I, you, me, all of us totally did not check the basement at all. I mean, we did. How? There's a basement?
That was perfect.
Yeah.
That took all my brain power. I just had to turn down how many brain cells I had.
Alright, you 99% of my brain cells, go do something. I need this one for a second. Just the one. I've had to do that before. It's weird how much effort it takes to do that.
I seriously have a headache right now.
Yeah, there's a basement. I don't know where the Druids and those blights were hiding, but you never know if they were in the basement or not, unless you checked, that is.
That is true.
Pretty sure we killed all the druids because there was like 100 of them, and I took all of them by myself. You guys didn't see them; they came out of the bushes.
Oh, no, we saw them. We saw a bunch come out of the house as well. Oh, I don't know if there's any left in the house. We also heard a terrifying screech come from the house a few minutes after that. Do you know what that was?
Oh, that was a stick. I didn't know they could scream.
A stick? Are you sure it wasn't some, like, child?
No, we didn't kill a child. That's terrible. Why would you say that?
Yeah, the
No.
necromancer's not here.
It's fine. It was evil. We killed it. It's dead and buried.
Is he gonna have a vampire tree sitting out in his lawn now?
Well,
Just a
I'm
big
not-
giant vampiric willow tree just pops out of the ground.
I want to suck your plants. Anyway.
I'd like to suck your sap. You okay?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one. It took me a second to process. I was like, sap? Oh, I get it. That's funny. All right. What are you guys doing?
Well, I think Xana's just gonna go back and try to find the basement.
Okay. Scrolling down. Wizard of Whites.
Yes, Bill will go too.
Okay. Let me put you guys in the front of the house. There you go. So you go through the front, as always.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the basement? We should have asked. Never
Well.
mind. I forgot. Stupid. Low and tout.
I mean, he would have said that probably. When you enter the room with the 4 big vats, you can see. Let me put you in this corner of the room. More like this corner. More like, why is the lighting broken? There's a door in the west. There's 2 doors in the west wall and 1 in the south wall. Is the lighting broken for anyone else?
Yes.
It's weird. I can sort of see. Wow.
Everything's black.
Everything?
Everything except for Bill.
Okay, now everything's black. Whoops. Why? Why you do this to me? Roll 20. You have vision. You have night vision. Okay. You know what? There. No more dynamic lighting for now.
Oh, okay.
Unless turning it back on will fix it. Apparently not.
I do remember going through that.
There we go.
It's fixed.
Seeing the stairs down.
What was that, sorry?
Oh man.
I do remember going through that west door and seeing the stairs going down.
Yep.
So, yeah, let's try that.
Alright. As you walk through that door, I'm assuming Bill is following.
Yes.
Okay. You can see a turret containing a... Well, you know what a turret is? Like the thing on the castle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turret. It's a big giant gun with that shoots bullets.
Correct, but wrong context. This area contains a stone spiral staircase. Windows in the outer wall allow light to enter. I somehow broke the light.
What?
I fixed it.
Gun on a tripod. It's a gun on a tripod.
Fair. That is an accurate description. The stairs, there's one set going up, one set going down.
So we're gonna go down.
Alright. Hey, Deadpool. Yes, session 20.
Dude, I'm playing your character right now, and I think I'm nailing it.
Yeah. Also, can you give Damien inspiration, since he's your character? Inspiration for playing,
What?
Bill.
Yes, I will do that.
Because you played him very accurately. Let's see, this area, blah, 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 blah. Wooden pillars and beams support the 10-foot high ceiling of this ice-cold cellar, which is split in two by a 5-foot thick brick wall. A thin mist covers the floor. Each half of the cellar contains an 8-foot tall wooden partition that doubles as a wine rack. The western rack stands empty, but the eastern one is filled with wine bottles. You can't see the eastern one currently, but...
Take 2 wine bottles.
From the eastern rack?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Deadpool, I filled up your what is it? Skin?
Water
sack?
skin.
Whatever it is. Water skin, I filled that up with wine. You're welcome, buddy. Just
As
take 2 of these.
you take 2 of them, and you can see the label says Red Dragon Crush.
I was gonna ask if this is the same bottle that, you know, that same drink that the other town was serving, but I keep forgetting that, you know, low intelligence.
Deadpool said, "Gotta fuel my crippling alcoholism."
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Who needs water and there's skin pouch? Water skin is now the skin of wine, in my opinion.
Wineskin.
Actually, I hate wine. I don't like wine. But it's still alcohol. I'll take 2 of those anyways.
So, I guess Xana's gonna wander around and make sure she can tell the whole basement's clear.
Alright. As you get close to the northern wall, you can feel the temperature get colder.
Cold down here. I guess that makes sense.
Let's talk about cold things. Remember the time where, you know, a giant monster came out of the lake and destroyed my boat? The water was pretty cold.
Right, whatever.
It's completely ignored.
Just whatever.
To the east, the opposite side from where you came down, you can see a ramp. And in the south wall, just here, is a door.
Let's check behind the door.
You open the door. Yep. And you can see a staircase leading up.
That's not where we need to go, I think.
Well, it's definitely not going up to the basement.
Wait, you can go up into a basement?
Only if you're in like a the basement.
Thick moss covers the walls of this underground staircase. At the foot of the steps where you are is a landing with an arced wooden door set into the north wall, which is where you came in from.
And this is the only, besides the ramp and where we came in out, this is like the only other door.
Yeah.
Does the ramp lead down or up?
Up.
Wouldn't have to check the basement, are you kidding?
It seems empty. I'm gonna go back out into the cellar.
You do that. I'm just gonna take 2 more wine bottles with me. As payment, of course. So now there's a total of 4. Also, dude, Deadpool, you need to level up. You're still level 4. You're level 5 now.
I did update his level in D&D Beyond, but I didn't make any changes if there were some. So...
Okay, just... Loser not leveling up his own character.
Before we leave, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic just to see if there's anything we're missing.
Right. Let me check. ETT. H. 105 or 109. I'm just trying to determine if something is magical or not. No, you don't detect any magical things.
Only magic here that I could see is the one in the bottle. That one makes me forget everything. Makes me forget about my dead cat, my dead dog, my dead parents, the people I murdered, the town I slaughtered. You just tend to forget everything, yeah? Speaking of which, I just remembered something and I don't wanna.
Okay, well, on that note, considering that it's 13 after,
Yeah.
I think we will, or at least Senna will head back out to the wizard and tell him that we found nothing in the basement.
Alright.
Well, besides wine.
Wine? What wine? We'll just tell him that the druids took it all.
There is a lot more than 4 bottles of wine.
Oh, is there really? I didn't see.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 bottles.
It's gonna take all 24 bottles if you don't mind. You. What wine?
Red Dragon Crush.
Oh no, I mean just like there's no wine down here.
Oh!
Oh, this...
As bottles hang off of every...
Alright, let's go.
So, how much would that weigh? How much does a bottle weigh? I know how much it's worth. I can tell you that much. When you try and sell it, I mean.
There's no selling. I don't think Deadpool would want to sell these.
Yeah, I don't think it has any weight. So, nice.
Sweet Skyrim's logic.
Yeah,
Let's
apparently.
go.
Hold on. Pause the boss fight. I need to chug down 20 wheels of cheese.
It's like, wait. Before you hit me and kill me, just let me pull out 20 cheese wheels.
Shove them down.
Take a while. How's your day going?
That's why they actually heal, because it takes so long to eat the cheese that, like, 5 days pass. Anyway,
What if Skyrim would be a lot different if it went with everything still going when you pause.
Yeah.
Like
There's a mod
Dark
for that.
Souls, for example.
There's a mod for that. Anyway,
Oh, I forgot about mods.
that sounds cool that you can play Skyrim VR. And yeah, I'll try and check out your Facebook stream sometime. Anyway, Hmm?
Druid, everything's safe.
um,
I told you we
Wizard.
totally didn't check the basement. Whatever. Druid, it's safe.
oh, thank you. If I
No, you're not the druid. You're a wizard. Druid, it's safe.
visit, sorry. If I can be so bold as to ask you one more favor, it's to
We totally didn't steal all the wine down there.
roll deception, I guess.
If that's what you're gonna say. Oh, that is a what is it? That's a +3. 17.
Wow, he's fooled.
What?
Um, uh, the wagon that you can see in the building, I need you to, if you can, deliver the remaining 2 barrels to the Blue Water Inn in Barovia and the Vistani in the camp outside Velaki.
Right.
Speaking of the Vistani, we are looking for their camp. So we can at least, if you can give us directions, we can at least take the wagon there. We might get back to Barovia at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, that's another good point. Did we already have a wagon?
Oh yeah, you brought a wagon, didn't you?
Yeah. We have the
Yeah.
wolves on it.
I've got the Vive Cosmos Elite. Oh, the
Or-
Vistani camp. It's just outside Velaki. It was probably like a, I don't know, 5-minute walk.
So we passed it.
Where did you come from?
Balaki.
Oh, dearie me. Yes, you passed it quite a bit, I'd say.
Oh, well,
Well,
I blame the necromancer.
when you leave the Velaki, or just before you arrive, you'll see a few dirt paths going into the woods. Apparently, according to my sons who do the deliveries, that is where the Velaki camp is.
Right. and
Vistani.
Let's say let's say what happened. Like, what if, someone drank all the wine by the time we get there? What would happen?
Well, you wouldn't get a reward for it, obviously.
Oh. Well, what if somebody else drank all the wine and it totally wasn't us?
You still wouldn't get the reward. It's your job to make sure it gets to the destination. Still full barrel. Full of the wine.
I think, Bill, we can survive without wine for a little while.
What, you think 24 bottles is gonna last me? I mean,
24 what?
ravens.
Oh, okay.
24 ravens.
You have ravens?
Not me, but I know a guy that has ravens. Really likes ravens.
Oh, is this the necromancer guy you keep talking about?
Yeah, him.
I see. Anyway, would you be able to escort this wagon and provide some guard?
As for the reward, what's that?
Oh, 6 What's okay? You can trade it for the keepers of the. You can trade it for the Vistani. And they'll give you a very valuable item.
Right, and since how one of the barrels broke, is that gonna, affect the reward at all?
No. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
We can just replace that with one of the ones from the cellar.
Oh, there's more? Okay.
No problem. Catch you later. Hope you have a good day. Alright, so you guys...
We're gonna need to use the horses, though, because we've got the other wagon, and Bill is pulling that one. So...
Oh yeah, do you have a second horse we could borrow?
No, we only have the 2 horses and need them for the cart to pull the wine.
Dang it. Guess this pack mule's gonna continue being a pack mule.
Unless we want to try to put everything off the
Why are we
carts
lugging
that
around a dead body in a cart anyways? Whose idea was that?
they want to know what it is.
Couldn't we have given a description or cut off its head? I mean, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll push the other cart.
I mean, it was kind of your idea, so...
True, forget everything I just said. That was somebody else talking.
Roll for deception in real life. I seem to have gotten a nat 20 on my insight. How strange. Anyway.
I think Damien's communicating through my body to you guys. Just to reassure how stupid Bill and Xavier is.
Damien has learned possession. Is that actually a thing a necromancer can do? Or really any class?
I think there's a spell that lets you able to telepathically speak through another person or speak to another person you can see within range.
Yeah.
There's also another spell where I think it's can't remember what it's called, but you can trap your soul into a jar and then body snatch another person's soul.
Right. Okay.
And then that body will be yours. And
Strange.
their soul gets trapped into the jar. And if you break the jar, they die.
Alright.
Well, that's lovely. Yeah, so if we can borrow the horses, then, with the wagon of wine, then we can head back towards, Valaki.
Alright.
The phylactery is something used for the Lich, Deadpool. That's what Liches use.
What is that?
Liches have this thing called a phylactery, and that's where they keep their heart, I'm guessing. And if it were to be destroyed, it would destroy the Lich as well.
Right, okay.
I think the spell has the word jar in it. I'll look it up.
Right. Well, did we want to leave it there for this session?
Yeah, I need to get going.
Yep, no problem.
If you don't mind, I think Damien has an answer.
All right.
If you don't mind too much going on for a little longer.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun playing Xana.
Yeah, good one.
Hope you have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too. And we'll see you or talk to you on Tuesday.
Yeah, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye. Cool. So what
This
is
spell is literally just called Magic Jar.
right? What's better than to just keep it simple?
Yeah.
Sounds like the best to me. Anyway. So what is Damien doing?
Oh, right. I forgot about these guys. I need to find Strahd. I don't know if these guys want to pick a fight or not.
You can leave the room.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
All right. Let me get my dice back out. Ugh, that's heavy. Okay. CoS of Strahd. What page were we on? All right. There is the stairs to the south. Let me see if I can get this to do this thing correctly. Explorer mode. Save. Reveal rectangle. Yep, that seems to work. Let me quickly hijack your token. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So now you can see a bit of the area where you've already been.
Okay.
And also... Yep. Cool. There's the stairs in the north, which you have not gone up, and there's the stairs just there, east of you now.
So, alright, there's no stairs in the other room. Strahd left, that's right.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Yeah. Sorry, that's staircase that goes up and down, so you can either go up or down.
I'll go up. Why would a king of a castle sleep in the basement?
Alright. To map 4. Copy. Where does this appear? The 21. As you go up the stairs, or enter the stairs, fluttering torches in iron sconces illuminate the spiral staircase. A chill wind rushes down the circling stairway, seeming to kill the very heat of the torches. Anyway, you go up the stairs, and you arrive at a landing. The stairs continue up, or there's a door.
Where could he have gone? Door. Oh. Hello there.
Area 30. Sorry. Dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor around 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors on the east and west walls. In the center of this clutter stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching on a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. Nearby, a tasseled rope hangs from a hole in the ceiling.
You're not
planning on doing what I think you're gonna do with that rope, are you?
He doesn't pay any attention. He continues scribbling on the endless scroll of paper.
Do you know where I could find Strahd?
On. He points. Oh. That's where she's supposed to appear. Where is his... Because I need to get that correct. Whether he's up or down. Far out. Castle Strahd is huge. Castle Ravenloft, sorry.
Well, I mean, technically it is Strahd's castle.
Yeah, that's true. Was that it? Yeah. He points down at the floor.
I've clearly taken the wrong way. Thank you. Back down we go.
Alright. You reach the previous landing. Do you continue down?
Yeah,
Alright.
maybe I was wrong.
11. Over here. Here. No? Wait. Yes, here. Alright. You reach another landing.
Door, yeah, there we go.
Whoop. Hold on.
Oh,
Fix one.
Slow down there, young one.
Yes.
Don't like running through all the doors.
This dusty 10-foot wide, 30-foot long corridor has a flat ceiling 10 feet overhead. To the south, where you come from, a web-filled stairway spirals down into darkness. The north end of the hall ends at a wooden door.
yeah. I'll go through the door.
How heavy are you?
I'm pretty sure he's like... What?
Like, including equipment.
Well, as for my equipment right now, I am holding 40 pounds.
You're not carrying 200 pounds of equipment, essentially.
Correct.
Okay. Continue. So you continue through the door there?
Yes.
My goodness. That's what happens. Anyway, is that 62? You can go through. The hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot high ceiling. Fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it. A giant shadow lurches across the ceiling as a dark figure shuffles purposefully down the corridor towards you.
I shall stand my ground.
Alright.
In the middle right here.
Sorry, let me get this person into view. There you go. No vision currently. Oh yeah, you lit a torch.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just weird because I can't see the light drop off. Oh, that probably means that this area is lit up. That makes more sense. How do they do that? Anyway.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what
Um,
Strahd is?
Oh, you're looking for... No, how do I... Ah, you're looking for Strahd. I can let the master know where to find you, but I insist you should go, retire to your room in the tower. The master shall come along shortly in the morning. He is quite busy at night.
Very well.
Do you need me to lead you to your room?
Yeah, could you be so kind to show me where it is?
Alright. Where is that? There is on map. Okay. Let me double check. Map there. Load, please. That gets from there. Oh no, there. Okay. He leads you through the door you just entered from. Where is... Alright, well, whatever.
Take us
Ah,
longer
sorry.
to explore Strahd's like castle than it is us traveling through the map.
Probably. It's huge. Doesn't say. Alright. He leads you to the staircase that you just came down, and he says, go all the way up to the top. You will be in the guest area.
Thank you, sir.
He goes back to the room came from.
And I shall go all the way upstairs. I messed up my vision.
What?
I was throwing my character around and now I see everything.
Can you see everything? Everything?
No, I just see a staircase over here and a staircase.
Yeah, it just updated for me. It's fine.
I did an animation where I was trying to run around up the stairs. And I flicked my character off to the side. Roll20 couldn't handle me throwing my mouse everywhere.
Yeah.
Circles.
This one is actually a thing on this level. This one is like it doesn't stop on this level. It comes from above and continues down below. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Have you been? You go up the flight of stairs once. Oops, that's the wrong map. You go up the flight of stairs once, and you're back here. You continue up.
Yes.
Alright, you go up another time. And you're here now.
Up more.
You continue up.
Have fun riding your will. I will not remember you.
You continue up and you reach another landing with a door.
Oh, okay. 2 stories so far. 3 stories so far.
It continues upwards.
Going up more.
Cool. I haven't placed your character yet. In case you're wondering why it's pitch black. There you go. And you reach the final landing. What
I
area?
see another staircase.
Where?
Right here.
Where? Can you ping?
Right
Oh.
here. I saw an outline of another pair of staircase.
That's fine. It's like the landing. What is this? This is K47. Let me move you down one so I can read this area. You come to a dark landing, 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase at the north end of the east wall and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south where you came up. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze.
Alright, cool. I'd say I'm gonna go through this door.
Alright.
I'm still not in my room.
Oh, there. As thunder shakes the tower, heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling. 3 ornate lamps hang by chains from these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the patterns it depicts are nearly gone. Lounging on one couch is a handsome young man whose attire, while elegant, is worn and faded.
Oh, hello there. I'm sorry for intruding. Just trying to find the guest room.
The guest room? That would be... And he points over his... Actually, which way is he facing? He points further down the hall to a door. He says, the guest room would be that door just there.
Oh, thank you. My name's Damien. And you are?
Esther is my name.
Interesting. Is this guy a vampire?
How would you be able to tell? Is there anything that gives away where this...
Touch, probably. As far as sights go, I don't know. I can't tell if vampires have, like, red beaming eyes or something.
Let me quickly check. Well, according to the picture, actually, let me read Esther himself. Where's Esther? Here. he looks like a normal person. Although I mean, if you look at his token,
Whoa.
that's what he looks like.
Okay, well, to me, it looks like a vampire because of the fingers.
All right. You can actually ask
I'll
him.
ask.
Okay.
You
What do you?
wouldn't happen to be a vampire, would you?
Yes. Why are you one too, serving Master Strahd?
Well, I might be. Are you a spawn or full-fledged?
No, I'm merely a spawn. But I feel quite neglected of late. Strahd hasn't been in the best of moods, so I've decided to retreat here until he's improved his mood.
Why do you work under Strahd?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What made you to want to become a vampire?
Here we go. Well, Strahd showed me favor in the past, and he helped me cultivate powers which I did not know I had.
Are you hungry?
Somewhat, but the wine from the Wizard of Wines keeps me satisfied most nights.
Wine? Don't you drink? Wait a minute. Can't you only drink blood? I don't understand.
No, that's a misconception a lot of people have about us vampires. We can very easily drink wine, but how do I say it? It's like the difference between drinking a fine ale and the pig's broth for a human. You can survive off the pig's broth, but it's not pleasant.
Is the pig's broth wine, I take it?
Yes. Say, how about we do this? No, when you become a vampire or vampire spawn, whatever Strahd does, we can go out for a little bit of a hunt, ruffle the old feathers, and relax, drink some blood of some common villagers. I mean, who's gonna miss them, right?
I'm gonna take out my sword, and I'm going to slit my wrist. Out of how emo that sounds.
Alright. As you pull out your sword, he jumps up and goes to leave, but then sees you slit your wrist. Why?
And I'm just gonna walk over here, and I see a teacup, and I'm just gonna hang my wrist over the teacup and hand it to him.
Let me move. Alright, well, he's standing there now. What is this?
It's for you.
Well, thank you very much, he says, and he drinks from the teacup. After a few seconds, he goes, yes, I can taste the beautiful, refreshing fragrance of blood, but yours has something extra to it. I can tell why Strahd has shown an interest in you. You, like the rest of us, share evil tendencies.
My evil stems from not my birth, but the person who raised me.
I see. It must have been quite a powerful person to have imbued such amount of malice into your spirit.
That old hag. She's gonna regret not killing me as a newborn.
I see. Well, you've definitely come to the right place. Strahd is the most powerful there is here in Barovia. If there's anyone you'd want to kill, you definitely want to learn from Strahd here. He'd help you with any amount of power you'd seek.
Strahd is not the one I'm afraid of. I'm afraid there's another man that I fear has more power over Strahd.
That can't be true. There's no one in this
So it
land.
is.
And who would
His
that be?
power scares me. Oh, no one of importance. Although he does like to blab about the light a lot.
I see. Well,
I don't want to take, 20 blasts to the face with whatever that spell's called. Are you kidding?
light. It's just called light. Oh wait, no, you're talking about
What?
the guiding bolt?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy.
As for Bill and Xana, I'm not really. I mean, I could put up a fight with those two, but the second he casts that spell on me, I'm gone and dead.
Very well then, I'm headed off to the bed. To bed. The bed? You have fun.
Thank you.
I'm gonna lock the door.
You walk in. Large bed sits in the center. A large bed sits in the center of this room. Its four corner posts supporting a black canopy trimmed with gold tassels. Several comfortable divans are placed about the room. There is a banded door in the west wall and a smaller unbanded door in the east wall.
There's a second door. I'm gonna guess that's the bathroom.
This small wood-paneled room reeks of mildew and has a 10-foot high ceiling. Iron hooks line the walls, and a dusty black cloak hangs from one hook in the center of the south wall.
Never mind, it's not the bathroom.
I guess I'm gonna sleep for the rest of the day, and I'm going to, before I go to bed, I'll cast my alarm spell.
Alright.
Takes a minute to cast. 20-foot cube. Oh, that's gonna. Alright, I think I'll cast it. Get the ruler out. This one over to here.
Yep.
Like from the door. Is that 9 feet? What? And
Yeah, 10 feet by 10 feet.
oh, so it'd just be this whole room then.
Yep.
Alright. Whole room.
Alright. Sounds good. And you're taking a long rest?
Yeah.
You'll mark that off on your character sheet. Restore all spells and all that jazz. Anyway, cool. Shall we end it there for the session?
I hate this. Sure, I guess.
So how's the story going? The plot of The Curse of Strahd.
Well, I want to become a vampire, but also at the same time, I don't want to risk becoming a vampire spawn.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, based off of TVs and movies, the only way you can become a vampire is if you drink the other person's blood. So I'm just gonna see if I can convince Strahd to give me his blood beforehand.
Ooh, okay.
And then take on the vampire ritual.
Yep. Cool.
I don't know if that's how D&D works. I didn't do any research into vampires.
Let me check. Where's vampire?
Because I don't want to turn my PC character into a non-playable character where I have no control over him anymore.
No, you would still have control. There'd just be like limitations. It's like being charmed. You wouldn't be able to attack Strahd or do anything against his will, but you'd still be able to, you know, attack who you want to, go where you want to, as long as Strahd says it's okay, essentially. So, for example, you wouldn't be able to leave Barovia. You'd be trapped in this land, kind of thing. You'd be able to do essentially whatever you want in the land, but
because that's not how other people were talking about it. Like when I was when I was looking at the books, I was looking at a couple reviews and talking on Reddit about Strahd, and it was about like one of their player characters took on the vampire thing, and he became an NPC.
Right.
Where they lost control of him, they just made him roll for a new character.
Yeah. That's one way it can go. I wouldn't do it that way because that just sounds annoying. So, player characters as vampires. He's a vampire spawn. So.
That makes sense.
But yeah, the game statistics of a player character transformed into a vampire spawn and then a vampire don't change, except that the character's strength, dexterity, and constitution scores become 18 if they are not higher. In addition, the character gains the vampire's damage resistances, dark vision, traits, and actions. Attack and damage rolls for the vampire's attacks are based on strength. The save DC for charm is 8 plus the vampire's proficiency bonus plus the vampire's charisma modifier. Character's alignment becomes lawful evil. I'm pretty sure you're already that anyway. And the DM might take control of the character until the vampirism is reversed and with a wish spell, or the character is killed and brought back to life.
I'm actually chaotic evil.
Close enough. Almost the same.
Do you mind if I keep my alignment?
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Not really sure what the difference between chaotic evil.
Well, I mean, I guess you would technically become lawful evil. Because the difference between chaotic and lawful is lawful you follow a set of rules, and as a vampire spawn, your set of rules would be don't do anything against Strahd, and apart from that, it's free reign. So it's like lawful evil with a lot of chaotic evil tendencies. So the lawful side of things is just you have a set of rules you follow. It doesn't have to be law, but it can be your own personal set of rules. It can be an organizational set of rules. It can be a deity's set of rules.
Okay.
I
really do hate to do. I hardly even play a character that goes against the party. And with Damien, and how everyone else acted, I was like, God damn it. It's like, what would Damien do? Just like, Damien would definitely take the offer to become a vampire.
Yeah. No, I am all for players playing their character the way the character would go. Even if that means the entire party splits up, it just means that the character is going to have a harder time because that's what you have to deal with, you know?
And I know that pisses off a lot of people when it's just like, he's saying is like, what would my character do? And it's like going against the party or attacking the party.
That makes
But
it
I'm
more
not just
entertaining
gonna-
for me.
But I'm not just gonna, straight up kill the other NPCs right away
Yeah, no.
just because they have an item. I can see why a lot of people get mad because it's like, oh, a murder hobo running around killing everything, and he's just trying to steal everyone else's items under their noses and
Yeah.
succeeds.
Anyway, shall
Damien's most likely is going to take this offer, but now try it. See if you can convince Strahd to give his blood beforehand. Because
Yep.
I'm just going based off what I know from the top of my mind.
Yeah.
Xavier's character actually does scare me a lot. And if I do, you better be prepared to role play a bunch of other NPCs.
If you do what, sorry?
You better be prepared to play a bunch of other NPCs.
Why?
I'm not gonna go running around on my own as a vampire. And if I do have
Oh.
to attack my allies and become a vampire spawn, I don't want to do it alone.
Yeah, no, that's easy. It's the
The other guy that you introduced me to, I might take him up as a companion.
Yeah, it's the like full-on roleplay that I struggle with. I mean, NPCs is fine. Player characters I struggle with because player characters have a set personality that the player made for them, which is why I struggle. Whereas NPCs, you know, if I go against the book, then well, whatever, that's who they are now. Can't exactly do that with a player character. It's like, oh, sorry, I did something your character wouldn't have done. Too bad.
I don't have too much of a problem playing as Damien, other than for his sexuality. Other than that, that's the only hard part.
Okay.
Because I'm a straight guy. I'm not fucking bisexual. How does one flirt with another dude? And that makes me uncomfortable trying to flirt with another dude. So it's just like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all my characters would be straight just because I would struggle too much with that.
same.
I have
This is actually,
zero
like, all the
tendencies to other
characters
sides.
I've played as are asexual. But even though I
Fair.
make Damien bi, he's not going to flirt with anybody because that would just make me uncomfortable, and I'm pretty sure would make everyone else uncomfortable too.
Fair enough.
So
Anyway, so yeah, when you
I made him bi for a reason, so that way, if he needs to charm somebody with a spell,
that makes sense. You have
so no matter the gender,
Yeah.
that's why I made him bi.
that makes sense, yeah, from a gameplay perspective. Anyway, that was fun. So yeah, next session is Tuesday coming up.
All right.
But yeah, I
So
do
level 4.
Nah, we'll go level 5 now.
Okay, because I can guarantee you that I most likely will 99% take the vampire option.
Yep. This is going to be very interesting.
The tension and drama.
Now I just hope that none of the rest of the party are going to watch this part of the VOD. I don't know if anyone does.
I do.
Well, yeah.
So when it has to come to like with flirting with an NPC, can it just be like I flirt with them, and then you'd be like, okay,
Oh,
roll
yeah.
for flirt, and then roll and just like, okay, you flirted. They are seduced by you.
Yeah, I would do a like mini what kind of thing you say, so I have a like general what their reply would be. But yeah, having like a full on proper, flirt thing, I just makes me uncomfortable because I'm like, how flirt, pretty eyes. Mm?
Dude, same. I had like 2 guys flirt with me before, and I was just like, this is completely different than from not a female. That's weird.
Yeah,
It made me really uncomfortable.
I'm just bad with that in general.
Are you really?
I mean, in general, and then even worse when it's the same gender. I'm just like, yeah, I don't, thanks, I guess. Compliment received, uncomfortable also.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Second sweet cheeks. No. And I plan on keeping it that way for a while.
like ever.
My dog just died. Change the conversation. Something even worse.
Yeah, so, I was just about to head down to the neighboring village and kill them all so I can have a necromantic army.
Oh god.
Anyway. Cool. Once I finish this campaign, which is probably going to be in like a year's time, I don't know. Apparently this campaign runs for like 12 months, 6 to 12 months on average. So,
Does it?
apparently.
I looked up how long the game would be, and a lot of people say like 26 hours. And I'm like, nah, that's not possible.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe if you're speed running the thing, damn. And you know exactly where to go. Yeah, no, as like a new party, I feel like it would be at least 60 hours if you're going to do a proper D&D session.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because they said like 5 to 7 players, and with 7 players, it could, if the party split up into groups and did
True.
it that way, then it would probably be like, I don't know, 40 hours.
Yeah. And if it was
Itself
like
and speed
experienced D&D players that have been playing for years, it would easily be
Yeah.
20 hours because, or whatever that number is that they said, because they wouldn't waste time, essentially. I mean, I don't think it's a waste of time. I love the RP because it makes the story interesting. Because,
Apparently there's D&D sessions out there without people actually role playing, and they just like roll to attack, and they just talk normally out of character almost all the time, and there's hardly like any role playing in it at all. And I'm like, how could you
that
play
sounds
like
kind of weird.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it without Xavier screaming about the light. I just like the character development,
Yeah.
and they don't put a lot of backstory into their character. It's just
That
like,
makes
well, why do
sense.
you want to play the character then?
Yeah. They want to attack things, I guess.
Murder hobos?
Yep.
God, dude.
Anyway.
People confuse me a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Same. Alright. I'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Have a
catch you
good
later.
weekend.
Might hit your stream later.
Oh, yeah. I will be... Have I told you about my plan for the Lost Mines of Phandelver stream? With the
No, I
undead
haven't.
army?
No. Oh, wait, yeah, you have.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's happening tomorrow. Assuming the players show up, because last week they didn't.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I thought I missed it.
No, it was going to be
That's
last
probably
week, and
why
then
I didn't
no one
see
showed
it.
up.
That's probably why I didn't see it.
Yeah, one person showed up. I think another person showed up, but only stayed for a short amount of time, and we talked because we were waiting for a third person to show up. Because the party is 7 big, 2 of which are NPCs, but we're like in the final area of the game, essentially. Well, we are. So I didn't want to do the session with only 2 people.
I mean, how's it feel going from a session of 7 people to 4.
I like the 4 more because
Easier to manage.
well, yeah, easier to manage and better character development, in my opinion. Because the 7, people don't have enough time to say things, like, and properly roleplay their character, I feel like.
Oh, that is true. And you got
That-
other people interrupting each other.
Yeah, because I want everyone to have a say, so the people that want to talk a lot talk less than what they want to, and the people that don't really want to talk more than what they want to, because I specifically call them out, like, what do you want to do? Because they haven't said anything in ages. But yeah,
Gotcha.
it's
I try to
hard.
I know I talk a lot when using my character, and I do most of the talking along with Xavier. I try to share the spotlight as much as I can.
Yeah,
So when
that's
it
fine
came to,
though.
like, just them battling for an hour and 30 minutes when I just sat there the whole game, I was completely fine with that. I was happy to be sitting on the bench and just watch everybody else do what they do because I felt like I was taking up too much of the spotlight.
Yeah, almost get TPK'd by freaking how many things?
I don't know, 100.
I'm
sure it was around 60.
actually, no, I can say there was
40.
30 needle blights, there was 20 twig blights, there was another 5 needle blights, and then 2 vine blights. So, like, almost 60 things. Oh, and the 3 druids, so 60 things.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was kind of close. 61 things.
Yep. But anyway, I'm gonna head to bed.
I'll see you later.
No problem. Have a good one.
Your stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be there to see the undead army.
Yep.
I will soon control.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye. Alright, well, thank you for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Next session will be on Tuesday at 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Seems like Damien has some plans in store for his character. Tomorrow at 12 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, I am the Dungeon Master for a Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign, which is nearing its conclusion. So, if that interests you, come check that out. Otherwise, Monday at 5 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, I'm probably going to be streaming Ghost of Tsushima. There's also a chance that I'll be streaming Dark Souls 3 with my friend. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.